It's been a while, but I am excited to be back, and today I'm going to be building an Ikea Kallax shelf for my son's playroom. Yes, I have a son now. A lot has happened since my last YouTube video, which was probably a little over a year and a half ago, but I am excited to be back today, and I'm going to provide you with a little bit of a life update. Let's get this box opened up and have a little chit chat. So when I finished recording the video, I realized that I did not do an introduction today. My name is Melissa and welcome back to Newfound Dreamer. I am so excited to be back recording videos, and I hope you enjoy today's update and enjoy watching me build this Ikea Kallax shelf that's in the background right now. So like I said, it's been about a year and a half, a little over a year and a half. I think my last video was posted in September of 2020. Around the time that video was posted, I had decided to take a short little break. It was only supposed to be about a few weeks from YouTube because at that time I was recovering from mono and I was really sick and I was feeling a little bit burnt out. I was still working full time. We were in the process of trying to sell our house, which was me cleaning up a lot for showings and getting ready for that process. And I just felt like I needed a little bit of a break, not a year and a half long break, but I needed a little bit of a break to basically help heal my body and help get better, because it took me over 2 months to actually recover from having mono. So I had mono, I was feeling burnt out, and then I started recording again because I wanted to get back into posting YouTube videos. My husband and I went out for a little adventure and I decided that, that was the day that I wanted to start recording again, and I broke my camera. I had purchased a new Canon M50 3 months prior because we had broken the camera that I had been using. Got some water damage while we were kayaking down Bearfield River. This new camera ended up with some water damage as well. I was starting to feel really discouraged because my brand new camera had been broken, and it kind of, pushed off me getting back into posting YouTube videos. And at that time, I was still feeling a little bit discouraged and a little bit defeated, very defeated once my camera broke. And I wasn't ready to invest in purchasing a new camera again. So I decided to hold off a little bit longer before I started to post some videos. That all happened in September, early October of 2020. In October of that year, we actually accepted a conditional offer on our house. A few days later, I found out that I was pregnant. Everything started to fall into place after that point. Like I said, it was a conditional offer. The buyers had to sell their home as well, which they did. So a couple weeks later, we found out that conditions had been met on our house, which meant we had to start packing up and we had to find a new home. We packed up, put everything in storage on my 30th birthday. My in-laws were helping us pack up. They had no idea that I was pregnant at the time. And it was a little bit of a rough day, but we did it. We packed up, we put everything in storage, or most of our belongings in storage, and then we moved in with my in-laws about an hour and a half away, which meant my drive to work was an hour. So I was commuting, round trip was about 2 hours a day to and from work. I was living with my in-laws for about 2 months. So I continued to put off recording videos just because I didn't really have the time or space, I guess, to record. And I was in my first trimester, so I was also very tired, very fatigued. In December, it was actually a couple days before Christmas in 2020, we actually put an offer in on the house that we're currently living in. And it got accepted, I think, 2 days before Christmas that year. Let's move this out of here. So mid-February 2021, we closed on this house. I started my new job a few days later. And over the next couple of months, we were basically just settling in here and preparing for the baby's arrival. That Mother's Day, so this was before I had the baby, Rob actually gave me a new camera for Mother's Day because he knew that I wanted to get back into recording YouTube videos. And honestly, that was my plan. Once he gave me my camera, my plan was to actually start out with filming or recording some pregnancy content. I just kept putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. And I really wanted to do a video of what's in my hospital bag. And I ended up having Zachary a couple weeks early. So that video just never happened. And then I was settling into newborn life and life of a new mom. So on July 7th, 2021, I gave birth to our beautiful baby boy, Zachary. My husband works away and he works month on, month off schedule. So he's home for a month, but then he works away for a month. I spend, I guess, half my time solo parenting and just never felt like I really had the time to get back into recording videos. But I kept talking about wanting to get back into recording YouTube videos. This is actually something that I really enjoyed while I was doing it. I enjoyed recording videos. I enjoyed learning about editing. I enjoyed working on improving that skill. And it was something that I really, really wanted to get back into. After talking to my husband over and over again about wanting to do this, he's been very encouraging about making it happen. So we decided what a better day than today to start recording videos again. I am just sitting here editing the video and I realized that there are a couple of important life updates that I forgot to mention. So I did mention that I started a new job, but I forgot to provide any background as to why I started a new job. When we moved over 600 kilometers away from where we were previously living, and where I was working to at the time did not have an option for working remotely. So when we moved into our new home, I left my previous role and started a new one shortly after we moved in. Another update relates to the last video I had posted on my channel in September of 2020. That video discussed my low iron and how I struggled for over a decade to improve my iron levels. I also talked about some of the things that I was incorporating into my lifestyle to help improve my iron levels, and thankfully it worked. When I was in my first trimester, my doctor tested my ferritin levels as a precaution because iron, especially in the second trimester, is very important for the development of the fetus. When my results came back in, my ferritin levels were 144, which according to my hematologist was perfect. I guess a relief for me being in my first trimester and realizing that I finally did it. After struggling for over a decade, just a few minor tweaks to my diet helped improve my iron levels dramatically. If you are interested in an update on exactly what I did to help improve my iron levels, let me know in the comments below and I would be happy to record a video letting you know everything that I did or the small changes that I made that helped dramatically improve my iron levels. The most recent update is in April, I did prenatal yoga teacher training as well as yoga nidra teacher training, which I really enjoyed. It was something that had greatly impacted my, pregnancy and my birth, which in my next video, I will be sharing my birth story because I had such a positive birth experience. And I feel like mamas to be, women, maybe even like dads or dads to be, need more positive birth stories. So I will be sharing that. I wrote in my journal about my birth experience because I want to remember it. It's still pretty crystal clear in my mind, even though it's been about 10 and a half months ago. Just popping back in because Zachary is now 12 months old. It has taken me over a month to edit this video. I know I referenced a couple of times about how he is 10 and a half months old. He was at the time of recording the video. Now that I am almost nearing completion of editing, he is 12 months old. I have a 1-year-old now. I think positive birth stories has such a great impact on women because people are more inclined to share those negative birth stories, and I feel like they have a negative impact. So I want to put out my positive birth story in hopes that it does have a positive impact on someone else because I had such an incredible experience and I just feel the need to share it, I guess. This Ikea Kallax Shelf was such a quick and easy build. I hope you enjoyed watching me put it together and hearing my life update. I don't know if you can hear it, but Zachary is currently upstairs banging with his hammer. I will insert a clip of him after I put the Kallax Shelf together. I'm so excited to be back recording and posting new videos. At the moment, I do not have a set uploading schedule. My goal is to record and post at least 2 videos a month for the next little bit. I go back to work in August, so I am waiting to settle into that new routine, that new normal, before I create an uploading schedule, because I need to be able to make sure that I can achieve that uploading schedule. For now, you can expect to see at least 2 new videos a month. My content will be a lot more about mom life. Just going to post, I guess, videos that feel right, feel like me, I enjoy recording, that I enjoy posting. If you liked today's video, give it a thumbs up and please consider hitting that subscribe button and ringing that notification bell so you do not miss out on any future uploads. I'm so happy that you stopped by to watch today's video. I am so excited for some of the content that I have coming your way, and my next video will be my positive birth story. I had such an incredible birthing experience and I cannot wait to share it with you. See you next time. Bye.